Good afternoon. I hope everybody's had a blessed day today. I was just sitting here by myself this afternoon. Everybody's went home or doing other things, and I thought about a time, and I did forget to tell you we're glad for those that have joined. And if you haven't joined, we'd like for you to join. I can't forget to keep saying that because my grandson Connor will remind me, Grandma, you're not telling them you thank them for joining, and that if you haven't joined, join. You know, we got to do these things all right when we got grandkids because they correct us a lot of times. And, you know, a lot of times we don't want to give our grandkids and kids credit, but a lot of times they're right, you know. And he says, Grandma, you get on there and you just want to start talking and you don't thank people for watching you. And I said, well, I'll try to do better, Connor. But, you know, teaching an old grandma new tricks is kind of hard to do. And these fang-dangle things we're talking on and things we're doing today, they have absolutely no meaning to me, except I know that it's getting out there, and I do appreciate y'all listening in. And I was just thinking today, like I said, everybody's went home and I'm here by myself, so I decided, well, I might as well get in there and try to make a video while I'm at it. And I got to thinking about one time we invited a bunch of people over. It wasn't a bunch of people. I had my sister and her husband come over, and we decided we'd play games. So we got the games out, and I'm not sure what game we was playing, whether we was playing Monopoly or we were playing whatever game it was. You know, that we have several games that we played, and we were engrossed in playing the games, and I got to notice my brother-in-law, he got to twisting and squirming, and he had moved to one side of the table, and then he had moved to the other side of the table, and I thought, well, I wonder what in the world's wrong with him. And my youngest daughter, Cindy, at the time, had one of those deals that they used to put little blocks and pegs in, and they had a little hammer, and you could hammer them little pegs down. Well, Cindy went and she crawled up under the table. And finally, my sister looked at him and said, what in the world's the matter with you? You're moving all over the table. And he pointed underneath the table. He didn't want to get Cindy in trouble. She wasn't but about 2 years old, and he didn't want to get her in trouble, but she was under that table, and she took that little hammer, and she had beaten the fire out of his feet. And he couldn't sit there. He said, she's beaten. Of course, I ain't going to use the language he used. But, excuse me, but she was beating his feet, and he was having a miserable time. But I don't know why he didn't tell us. I guess because he didn't know us that well, and he didn't want to get Cindy in trouble. He thought a lot of Cindy at the time, and he didn't want to get Cindy in trouble. But we've had a lot of company and things over at our house at different times, and I think about the little meetings and things we've done with different friends and different families. We always had something going on, and a lot of times it was just playing music. My husband had a lot of friends, and they played the guitar, and they'd come in here, and late at night sometimes we'd be up playing guitars and singing, and had a great time. And it's time that everybody takes time out and enjoys their family and create things that you can build memories from. And I know we're getting close to election time, and I want to encourage every one of you to vote. Whoever you vote for, you need to take your rights and go vote. And we need to be praying for our country, and we need to also be praying for Israel. So you have a good time. You have a blessed time. Don't forget the Lord in your daily things that you do. Remember, He's the Lord of Lords and King of Kings. And let's serve Him, keep our chin up, and go for the Lord. Have a blessed day.